Hey, it's Jerry. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to share a few things with you really quickly about investing, why it's so important, why I use the Robinhood app, and some tips on getting started. First of all, you can get a free share of stock just by going through my link at jerrygoins.com/Robinhood. Now, why invest? Well, because you can't actually save your way to wealth. You had to invest your way to wealth. For example, if you had 100 shares of Apple last year, let's just look up Apple and see what it's doing. All right, so let's just look at a low point last year. Let's just say it was $100 last year, okay? And you had 100 shares. You would have invested roughly $10,000, and today you would have made about $50 per share, or about $5,000. Good luck doing that in the checking account, where you're only getting about 1% interest. Well, one day you're not going to want to work, or you might not be able to work, but you're still going to want to eat, right? Well, you have to put dollars in front of inflation and let the economy push it. One of the tips from one of my millionaire mentors, Mr. Brian Bean, is you have to be able to make money where people don't even realize they're paying you. So, for example, let me go over the portfolio that I have here. So, as you can see here, I get paid when people buy textbooks, when people buy GoPro cameras, when people are using Groupon and saving and making deals, when people are paying or playing a Cityville on Facebook, or using a lot of these games. I even get paid with through the Care Trust REIT, and I think they own about 10,000 warehouses around the country. So when people pay their real estate bill, that's there you go. Also Snapchat, if you're Snapchatting, and using filters and things like that, every time you see an ad, well, I'm getting paid for that too. So it's a good thing to be able to get paid where people don't even know that they're paying you. But why use Robinhood to do this? Well, because there's no fees. It's really cool because you can actually trade stocks. Some places charge you up to $10 per stock, where here you don't get charged that. You get charged the actual price of the stock, and that's it. Now, why is it free? Because they hope that you come in here and you purchase the Robinhood Gold membership. You get some extra buying power and extended trading hours, things like that, but you don't have to upgrade to enjoy a lot of the benefits. But they do make it really easy to do quick research on stocks and things. Like here you can see, Twitter, for example. They say, you can just go in here and click on different things and they'll take you to some news articles about Twitter and you can do some research there. A lot of people say, I don't know how to get started. I don't know where to go. Just do research. Just read. Everybody's reading the same information, and insider trading is, a bad thing. So everybody has access to the same information that you do. Okay, so you can get some of the stock analysis down here, market cap, price earnings per ratio, 52-week high, and things like that. The basic thing you want to do is buy low and sell high. Always remember that. Always want to buy low and sell high. What I usually do for people that are getting started and they hit me up, they're like, yo, they go through my link, jerrygoins.com/Robinhood, and they get the app. One thing I say, just to start off, just go ahead and Google, type in Google stocks under $10 that pay dividends. Now, dividends mean you're going to get paid whether the stock goes up or down. You're going to get a price, a share of their profits. So I did a quick search here and I found Oxbridge Reholdings. It's a holding company through its subsidiary, Oxbridge Reinsurance Limited. It's a property and casualty reinsurer that provides reinsurance solutions. They focus on underwriting fully collateralized reinsurance contracts primarily for property and casualty insurance companies in the Gulf Coast region of the United States with a focus on Florida. So we're talking about Hurricane Alley, but it does pay 13% yield, so that's pretty cool. So let's go back over to Robinhood and let's look up OXBR. All right, and we found Oxbridge. Okay, and it's pretty much a really low cost stock, so you can kind of see, what the stock has been doing, and you can go down here, do some research. I don't see. Okay, look, it tells you about it right there. I'm not seeing any market news about it or anything, but if I were to go in here and buy, I would just go ahead and say I want one share. Looks like a go. Swipe up to trade, and boom. We just bought a share of Oxbridge. And since they pay dividends, I'm guaranteed to make some profit. Now, when you're looking at dividends, you want to go into your history and you can see what has actually been uh, deposited as dividends. 19 cents is great. I think that's a good dividend just because it's, a $20 stock, and my money wouldn't go as far as in a checking account, so I'd say that's a good thing, but that's good. Always buy low, sell high. A final tip would be, to go from paychecks to assets. You basically just want to start moving a little bit of your money every payday. You can even go in here and set up an automatic deposit so that your money automatically comes in. $20 a paycheck is not going to hurt you, but over time, you can definitely build a sizable portfolio. And, it only takes a few days to move your money out of Robinhood back into your bank account if you really needed it. But as Warren Buffett, I called him Robinhood, as Warren Buffett would say, invest for the long term for the maximum return on your money. All right. So all in all, guys, you want to actually take your money and you want it to make money for you so that one day you don't have to work for it. For more information about our financial empowerment movement, go to paychecks2assets.com and just put in your email. And other than that, thanks, Tabitha, for signing up. And let's see what new stock I'll get here. Zynga. All right. So when everybody's playing games on Facebook, there you go. Get a new share. Really appreciate that. Who else is next? Let's go.